Page 3, A Canyon Deep. Let's look this over. As I said before, I have a process I use for learning a new piece of music, and that's what I use in these videos. So first thing I do is look it over. It's about a page long. I just a general idea of how long a piece is, that's all. Treble bass clef. I always check the clef signs, just make it a habit because it won't always be treble and bass. 4/4 time signature. I see half notes, quarter notes, and whole notes throughout. Just get an idea of what's in it. And it's got words. We'll talk about the words later. I want to take it one hand at a time to make sure I understand what each hand is doing. And they're not giving us any fingerings here. None at all, which is unusual. Usually they'll give you fingerings at least at the beginning to help you out. But nothing here. I'm guessing because we've been in middle C position, we're going to still be in middle C position. And that means the right hand is going to be 3 and 5. And if I'm wrong, I'll figure it out. So I'm starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is all we're going to do for a while until the middle of the second line. You get here D's. 1, and then here. 2, 3, 4. We're back to this. Okay. Oh, this is fun. That's about all the right hand does. Measure 25, your F and G. And then, okay, left hand. Let's see what it does. Hopefully it's more interesting than that. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then reach out. Stay there, don't collapse. And the reason we stay there is because sometimes when you reach out like that, you'll collapse, you'll change hand positions. But if you look there at the end of the line, we need this note again. Well, then I'm just going to stay there. I'm going to stay there. So my thumb just stays right there. Now I can collapse. So whether I collapse or not has to do with the music. What's next? Now they want this. Go lift up. I'm going to go back into this position. So I'm going to use 2 and 4. This is for measure 9. 1, 2, 4, and then it's 0. 3, measure 13. 1, 2, 3. So the left hand's got some things going on. It's got the melody too. So I put the hands together, and at first I'll hesitate, but I don't care. This is just, we're starting in middle C position, and it's together. 2, 3, 4, 1, and here. And then the right hand, that's tied. So you're just holding that right hand down for 8 counts, and then go on. Right hand, be ready here because I got to focus on the left hand now because I got to move it. So here, this way I like to try and focus on one hand at a time. Now I'm focusing on the left hand. This is going from measure 8 to 9, from here to here, because the right hand's just going from here to here. That's simple enough. So I can focus on the left hand. 4 notes down. So I go through and I put the whole thing together, and then I'll go back over it just maybe a line at a time, or if I need to, just a few measures at a time. 4 measures at a time because that's a phrase. And in this piece, it's a phrase. And work out the hesitations. Get rid of them. Keep it slow, but no hesitations. And once the hesitations are gone, then I'll think about the dynamics, the louds and softs. It says above the staff, medium loud. You see, before they would put the medium loud between the staffs. Well, it doesn't really matter where it is, but there isn't room between the staffs because they put the words there. Now, some pieces, they'll put the words above the main staff, the top staff. Some of them, they'll put the words under the bottom staff. Again, it doesn't matter where they are. The point is, you got words there, and they line up with the rhythm. So the medium loud, they put above. Sort of loud. Here, I'm sort of heavy. And that's the only thing I see was medium loud all the way through. Ugh, but boring. But once I do the dynamics, and then I will add the speed. Moderately fast. Steady is not a speed. Always be steady. They don't need to tell you to be steady. Be steady. It's a steady beat. No hesitations. 1, 2. Moderate might be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2. Well, medium fast in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's my attempt for now. With a couple cups of coffee, I'm sure that attempt would change. I might play it at a slightly different speed, a slightly different loudness, who knows. Remember the natural accents, the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the natural accents all the time when you're playing. The phrasing, well, when they put words in there, it makes it a little easier because you can usually follow the words. If they have commas or sentences or something in the words, that's a lot of times a phrase. Because you don't have to just go with sentences in the words. It could be part of a sentence, a clause. So here it looks like it's like the first 4 measures is a sentence. Lift up. Lift up, two measure sentences here. Now keep this going. Or maybe you ignore the comma there. Measure 10 here. Ignore the comma and put all that together. Maybe from measure 9 or so starts the phrase. Do it that way. There's different ways of phrasing music. It's how you feel it. But however you feel it, lift up between the phrases so you'll sound like taking a breath. Different people will feel it differently, and that's wonderful. We wouldn't want everybody to interpret music exactly the same. That would really get boring. You feel it. You make it yours. Now, when I'm trying to figure out what the phrases are and they don't have them marked, I have to play the melody quickly because I can hear it better if I play it quickly. And that's why I was speeding it up. To me, that's a thought. I can hear that. And I can hear it better if I play it faster. Now, if you want to sing it, you go right ahead. I do not sing in these videos. Lord, Lord, Lord. It's bad enough as it is. But if you want to sing, you go right ahead. However, I recommend that you do the singing last. Learn it to play it really well first with no hesitations, because singing just adds another level of something else you got to think about, in addition to everything else you're thinking about. Maybe there's somebody there with you who can sing, and you can play along. That can be fun too. They may not sing these notes exactly. They might have to sing it up here. It doesn't matter where they sing it. As long as they're reasonably close with the notes, it can still be fun. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4,